yelling? No more yelling. Just kidding. I yell when I don't know what to say, so I feel like I have to yell because it makes me seem like I have a personality. BB, what's up? Happy New Year! Also, 100% Ninja did say that. I will find you the clip, unless you're trolling me. Because that's like a common, famous Ninja clip. Would you say to me, you little ninja? Yeah, he 100% did say this.
Oh, fuck you, faggot.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Okay, I got the quote wrong. If you've never seen that, that's a classic. That's a freaking classic. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna yell. I will no longer yell with emphasis, even though I kind of want to. I feel like I should just think about my words more. Hell yeah. I got a new sub. You're not a Tyler. That's not even a, that's just like a, that's internet. That's just like internet know-how. That's not even like, oh, if you're not a Ninja fan, that's like, hey, that gets quoted to Ninja. Okay, maybe I only know it from a Drew Gooden video. Actually, I think that's the only reason I know it from this video. Drew Gooden, how to stream. Yeah, I only know it from this video. This is a funny ass video if you've never seen it. It's Ninja's masterclass. They do him so dirty in this. This is the part where they do Ninja so dirty.
Just don't give a shit.
So this is a real clip from the masterclass.
This is a real clip from the masterclass.
I can read.
Talkies, gaming is intense, but talkies are seriously intense. And
that's not the original.
So they added that wasn't Drew's editing. They actually added that fart overlay. Pause the music.
Gaming is intense, but talkies are seriously intense. And
that's not the.
Isn't that crazy? That's the only reason I know that. From my good old boy, Drewsif Gooden. How's your freaking 2020? I was gonna say 5 going. How's your freaking 2026 going, huh? You got goals? I got goals. I actually made, I don't want to call it a vision board. I've had a hell of a 2026. I have a traumatic story from my first hours of 2026. But 2026 it's been kind of fun. I haven't known peace since 2025. I saw a tweet. Maybe it was from an Atrioc clip or comment. It was like January 8th. And the comment, I think the top comment was, dang, 2026 has been a long year. And I was like, holy shit. He's right. He's so freaking right. Hang on, let me get this set up. It's been a while since I've freaking done this. I'm trying to figure everything out. So I thought what we'd do is just yap, because I like to yap. I got some fun yappy stories I'd like to say. And then maybe we'll come up with, I want to come up with some goals, not really goals, but just more shit I want to do in 2026, streaming wise, some stuff I want to bring back, some goals I want to achieve. I guess it is a goal. I don't know. I don't really know. But it's freaking story time. You both had both the flu and strep, and you're also crippled. Ooh. The cripple. It's weird. I've been injured a couple times in 2025. Yet I don't think I've truly healed. Like about a year ago, I broke my ankle. Like dead ass snapped my ankle. Oh, I didn't snap my ankle. Snapped my shin and also rolled my ankle. Sprained it. And it still kind of low-key hurts. But I watched this TikTok last night. I say TikTok, but it's a YouTube short. It's always YouTube short. Where it was like, I went from this back, whatever, a broken ankle, back to being a D2 collegiate athlete. And she was doing these like, just like hard ass, like, you know, those like little tiny like hurdles that are like maybe 4 inches off the ground that like you do like little jumps over. You do like one head, and I was like, shit, I gotta get my ankle freaking back in check. But yeah, so my ankle still low-key hurts. I fucked up my wrist snowboarding, which I didn't think I did. but it isn't getting better. And I don't really want to go to the doctor because it's like, I know it's fucked up. I don't think it's broken because it doesn't hurt that much. It only hurts like certain movements. So I think it's just, ooh, it just kind of cracked. So I think it's just slightly strained. And I know I just needs to rest. I bought one of those like fucking things that lock it into place because I wanted to play volleyball. And I was like, I don't want to hurt it, but I also want to play volleyball. So I got one of those things and it definitely didn't help. It was fine in volleyball, but then I played pickleball and it was actually kind of like a cheat, a hack, if you will, because like the worst thing you can do is like wrist movement. Not the worst thing you can do, but a great pickleball hit is just like a one fluent, like shoulder, just, and because I couldn't use any type wrist, I was actually pretty good. There was like certain things I couldn't do, but I had to like move my body to figure it out. And I won almost every game, pretty much every game. But having everything just hurt, it sucks. Cause like I haven't been able to do upper body at the gym, which again, don't get me wrong. Like I probably wouldn't have gone to the gym that much, but nothing makes you want to go to the gym more than being fucking crippled or hurt or like whatever. Nothing makes you want to be active knowing that you can't do it. Cause now it's like, well, now what? Probably should get it checked out. It'll only get worse with age. Great to be back. I'm just kidding. But for real, fuck you. But no, I'm just kidding. I know what they're gonna say. Nope, not broken. It's probably strained. Yeah, just give it some rest and then watch some videos on physical therapy. So that's what I'm gonna do, at least for another week, because it is getting like somewhat better. Like I was working out in the field yesterday where I had to hammer some stakes into the ground, and surprisingly didn't hurt that. I thought I was like, this is gonna be fucked, but also I got honked at twice yesterday while just walking on the streets. I was in the streets of St. Petersburg, Florida, and I had like a yellow utility vest on the side, just holding fucking a hammer, a stake, fucking spray paint, and I got honked at twice. The first time it was like a lawn mowing truck, and so I was like, that was weird. The second time was just another truck, but it was this like maybe 16-year-old kid with a broccoli cut and probably like, if I were to guess, the type of kid to smoke weed at like 13. And he like said something to me, and it definitely wasn't like, hey, nice shirt. It was like something like probably insulting. I don't know. It was just a weird thing. Because one, I was like, oh, that's weird. But two, I was like, what's going on? Is this a thing where like, because it was also like a construction truck, probably a JubbinJubbin fan, dude. They're like, Jubbin, I know that guy. What's crazy is I thought that for a second. I was like, does this guy know me? And I was like, no one fucking knows me. No one fucking knows shit. So I don't know if I want to get it checked out. Because yeah, like I said, I'm probably just gonna, again, play it by ear, watch a video on whatever, some physical therapy on it, play it by ear. Because it's like, it's not to the point where I was talking to my friend who did break his wrist, and he's like, when my wrist was broken, I literally could not move it at all. And it was ass. And so I'm like, okay, I can definitely move it. It's just like certain movements feel like strenuous, and I'm pretty sure I did fall, but I fucking got good at snowboarding, and it's been awesome. Oh, this flashlight was dead. That would have been so freaking cool if it turned on and I could have been like, ka-chow. I fought getting my ankle checked, and turns out I completely tore my ATFL ligament. What the hell is that? And I also have a super small tear in another ligament. Shit, what were you doing? I feel like you were doing something. Was this when you were drunk in Canada? Like, I feel like you had to have been doing something stupid. Bloody fucking stupid. I, unfortunately, have been doing nothing but smart things this year. Speaking of smart things, check out this new video I'm working on. So I don't know if you saw, so the one, I made a short this year. That's one of my goals. I'm gonna try to make 52 shorts this year. So the short I already did make was of the catapult. I think I showed you guys this before, but I did end up making the short about the catapult. It was pretty cool. But I'll show you what else I'm making. I was indeed drunk in Canada, but I was sobering up at the Airbnb. Oh, there's nothing worse. I've torn my, I sprayed my ankle trying to dunk at a trampoline place. Like, that was embarrassing. Fell on it wrong and it pooped like a balloon. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. It was 4 a.m. Loki. Oh, at 4 a.m. too. Because it's also like everyone's just trying to, yeah, because I get it. I've been both the hurt person and the person who's like, God, of course this person got hurt. We were all just trying to have fun. And it's like, obviously no one's pissed at you, but it's just like one of those things that like sucks because you're like, dang it. Dang it. But here's what I just finished making, finishing up the video up soon. So this, the word choice that I did for this next one was shrimp cocktail. So in honor of a shrimp cocktail, I made a cock shrimp tail, which I thought was pretty funny. And by funny, I mean, clever wordplay, but it's a little peener. Here's what it looks like without the bottle opener. This was the first one that I made. And in my software, forgot I changed the dimensions, or when I got this, I just 3D printed, scaled it down. Forgot I did that, and then when I came back a week later to design it, I didn't realize I scaled it down, and it just printed like this, and I was like, well, all right. So this is my cock shrimp tail that I'm finishing up the video. Should be out sometime this weekend. But it was fun to make. I really did enjoy. Making these things, and I did continue to enjoy. It's also what I've been doing. I'm getting all my stuff in order, and I was like, this is actually really fun making this shit and actually putting effort into a video and not making just absolute slop, making absolute chicken chimichangas. Not slop, but like something that I can be like, yeah, this is cool, and like something I would show real people and not like trying to get scaled. I tried not to get scaled while running through a cabin factory. I mean, that was a really good game, but granted, I wouldn't show that to anyone normal. Dude, did I tell y'all that I was I went on 3 dates with this streamer girl. Also, I don't know when the last time we talked. Maybe I did say this last time. Yeah, I went on a couple dates with this streamer girl. Who we met on Hinge. She was actually like, she was super cool and like super normal and funny. She did a couple the dates were awesome. I had a really good time. It was just one of those dates where like we met for, what did we meet for? We met for cinnamon buns. There's a cinnamon bun place called Cinnaholic near us. And they were truly awesome. Like, I enjoyed talking to her. She was funny. She was cool. Like went with bits well. However, the first date, she did this one thing that my ex used to do, which was fine. Cause like it was like kind of a funny bit, but it was like the country accent when you say something, that the libs would hate, but in a country accent. Cause like she was pretty libbed up. But it was like just the way she did it. I was like, oh, my ex kind of did that. But I was like, oh, that's fine. It's a popular bit. Like, I do it too. And then I was showing my friends a picture of her. And my friend was like, oh, seems like you got a type. First, like your ex, then like your last ex, and now her. And I was like, shit, she does kind of look like my last ex. And like, I kind of saw it like more in the picture, she looks like than in person. And I was like, shit, she does kind of look like her. So then our third date, our second date was uneventful. I think we just got dinner. Again, it was good. Our third date, we went for a little hike and partook in some substances. And she did this one thing while I was under the influence. And I was like, holy shit, this is my ex. And I just got the ick. And it wasn't something, it was just like, it was this weird thing that my ex used to do, where anytime she would get serious about something not political, but like kind of political, but like kind of serious. And it was like just this face she made while she said it. And again, it wasn't like that condescending. It was a little condescending, but not really that condescending. And I was like, just the glass shattered. It's like, oh no. It's like, this is my ex. And I felt bad because like, I also didn't play it well at all. Because like, so we were on this date, we went for whatever, we partook in some substances, went for a hike. But I told her, I was like, oh, let's whatever, come over, we'll partake in some substances, we'll go for a hike, and then we'll come back, we'll watch a movie. And then so we come back and we're just like talking for a bit. And in my mind, like this has already happened. She'd already said the thing, and I was like, made up my mind that like, I don't think I can continue on. And then so she's like, so are we gonna watch a movie? And I was like, you want to watch a movie? I said it just like that. I shouldn't have. I just, again, caught myself, but I was like, you want to watch a movie? And she's like, yeah, that's why I came over. Like you said, you wanted to watch a movie. And I was like, you're right. I did say that. Let's watch a movie. I think I played it a little bit better because like it wasn't, the vibes were weird after that. I'm exaggerating slightly. But so we watched fucking It's the End of the World. And or End of the World, whatever, that movie with James Franco, Jonah Hill, Michael Cera when he gets punched in the balls by Rihanna, or maybe gets slapped in the face by Rihanna. Yeah, and then she went home, and then I waited like 2 days, and I know I was thinking about calling her, but like I didn't want to get her hopes up, so I just sent her a text that was like, and I truly did mean this. I was like, yeah, did you low-key ghost her? No, I swear I didn't, because I was like, I've been ghosted. That shit is ass. Like I recently got my heart broken by getting like ghosted / half responses until like just getting dragged along. So I told this girl like straight up, and I was like, yo, I genuinely had a really good time hanging out with you, and I was like you are really fun. I was like, you are really fun to be with. However, like when I'm with you, I get reminded too much of my ex, and we didn't end on the best of terms, and I just can't do that again. And I know everyone says this, but like I genuinely like do like hanging out with you, and like want to be friends if you're still interested in like going for like hikes and shit, 'cause she likes the outdoors and stuff. And she sent the most like gut-wrenching text back. She was like, so I'm not one of a kind, and it was like puppy dog eyes, or she said, you're telling me I'm not puppy dog, or I'm not one of a kind. But then she was like, no, I get it. She's like, if you're not just saying that, like I do like want to be like friends with you too, like you're cool. So we will be friends, and we texted like a little bit over because I told her I was going to New Jersey for a couple weeks. And then I texted her birthday was around Christmas time, that Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all the good stuff. But I do want to text her back because she was cool. Like I said, she's also she makes pretty good money streaming. She did a stream. I don't want to dox her because I haven't tried to find her, but she did a stream she did a dating stream with a pretty famous not a pretty famous streamer. I would say like a top 20 streamer. Like, if you're on Twitch, like, you know, this guy, no one in phase, like no one cool, like a well-liked streamer. And I was like, holy shit. And she's like, yeah, twice. And I was like, twice you met with this dude? But it was cool. Yeah, but now I'm freaking single. I feel like that was like a good experience because it was like, I wasn't really like, I don't really want to like meet anyone. I wasn't like, I'm going out. Plus other news in the news. This is the year that I move. I am moving this year officially out of Florida. We're finally leaving this godforsaken place called Champa Bay. Where are you moving to? I'm going out west. I did consider, still am considering, but I think I've told too many people and I can't change my mind. I'm moving to Colorado. 99% sure I'm moving to Colorado around June-ish. I was considering New York City. Just everything I've been seeing about Mandani. It just seemed like cool. It seemed hype. But I'm thinking Colorado. I was going to move with a friend, but that changed. But I still think I want to move by myself. I got a good amount of friends in Florida. But I'm kind of just, I'm looking for the change, you know. I like the idea of being outside and being able to do hikes and shit. Went for a run today. It's 50 degrees outside. It was awesome. I really enjoyed that. Can't do that often in Florida. But so I'm pretty sure I'm moving to Colorado. I'm not pretty sure. I'm very confident I will. And I'm excited. I'm excited. It'll be a new chapter of my life. I've been in Florida for 10 years. Was in New Jersey for 17, 18. New Florida for like 9. And I think I'm ready. I'm ready to move on. And it's weird because I have a pretty good job. I have what you call disposable income. Now, cushy job, easy job. I don't work hard. I mean, I work hard, but like I'm not stressed out work. It's easy work and it's easy money and it's good money. And to leave that, it's kind of weird. It's kind of scary because I don't like most people when they move, they're like, oh, I have a job out here, so I'm moving here. I don't have a job out there. Ideally, I will get a job before moving there. But I don't know if I'm kind of open. I'm kind of open to moving out there without a job and just kind of figuring it out. I know that's a very like, oh, I'm just gonna figure it out. It's a very not pretentious. It's a very, I don't know the words. I'll use pretentious. It's a very pretentious thing to be able to, like, I'm in a good spot to be able to just do that and just be like, oh, I'll figure it out. You know, I'm still gonna like apply for shit and at the very least get like. I don't know if I do a serving job, maybe a bartending job, maybe something in nightlife. I think that'd be kind of fun. Job's only good if you like where you're at, and I do really like where you're at. I think in multiple. I think for a job to be good, it needs a couple of things. I want to say 3, but there's probably more. 1 is money. It's not that important, but like it's pretty important. You want a job to give you money. 2. You want the job. Honestly, I think the most important thing is you want to have friends at your job, which again kind of goes with like a couple things. You want friends. You want it to be, you know, like not unhealthily stressful. I think a job should be a little bit stressful, just enough to get you to want to do your work, but not in a way where you can't sleep. You're, you know, anxious to go in. But like stressful in a good way. I think like a little bit of stress is good. You don't want it to be like, I got no stress. I can do this whenever. I can chill because I've been there and I don't do any fucking work, you know? And the other one is like safety, but I don't know. Maybe rewarding work. You want your good to be rewarding. So I guess that could be part of if you like your job, you know? Like, because my response at this job I've had for about 3 years now. Have you looked at any specific cities in Colorado? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to Denver. I'm fairly confident I'm going to Denver. I had a good experience when I was there. I like the idea of, I still like cities because I like the idea of it being, it's not like that walkable. And maybe I won't even move to Colorado. What are the best, I think I looked this up, walkable cities. No, I think I do want to move to Colorado. In the USA. New York City and Chicago. Ooh, New York City is very walkable. People do like Philly too. Oof. Nah, I want to go. I think I'm gonna go out west. I think I'm going to Denver. People said I've looked into Boulder. Boulder is kind of like they said Boulder is kind of like Austin. It's very Austin-esque. Very not very, but like slightly more conservative for a city. So I think I'm going to Denver because it's, like I said, I like the city. There's some cool stuff there. Kind of close to, not close, but like the idea of going to some mountains and stuff. They got an okay train system. New York City would be cool though. Maybe New York City in the future, but no, I don't know. I used to have family in Fort Collins. It's like an hour out from Denver, but shit, they liked it. Fort Collins. Let's see. Fort Collins. I was going to say, look up Fort Collins, Denver. Yeah. This is, where is this? This is, where the hell is this? Okay, north of Denver. North of Denver. Yeah, it's just like, there's just so much to do. You know, and granted it helps. I've been looking at all sorts of stuff, like subreddits about people moving there, best neighborhoods to move to. Okay, college town. Apparently the nightlife is pretty good in Colorado. A lot of house music, a lot of like mix of EDM and stuff, so that I'm excited for. I think part of it too is meeting someone out there. The Florida girls, all offense taken, are just not it. They're not for me. They're not for me. I like the idea of an outdoorsy, not again, because like outdoorsy in Florida is like, yeah, I fish, yeah, I hunt, yeah. Outdoorsy in Colorado is your girl drives a fucking Subaru. Oh dude, if I could find a freaking snowboarding baddie, maybe not like too baddie, because I'm not that good. I want someone that's like open to learning and we can learn together. But now part of it is, again, a big part of there's a bunch of big parts. And I think a big part is snowboarding. I want to go somewhere where I can snowboard somewhat regularly, obviously in the winter time. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to like kind of just starting over. You know? Yeah, one of my close friends, he's moving to Utah pretty soon, so starting over is kind of lit. Yeah, like I did it in college, it was fun. And I don't know, like I said, like I think like, I'm not burning any bridges with my friends. Like I talked to one of my friend and he's like, now is not the time for me. Like we talked about moving before, but he's like, now is not the time for me. I was like, I get it, man. And I was like, I also feel the same way. We're like, even like on a daily basis, like I said, like I've made up like 99% of my mind, but there's still like on a daily basis, I'll just be like, shit, like, should I just stay a little bit longer? Like, should I just wait for Jerome Powell to get shot in the head until the rates drop and everything's good and awesome and whatever, and the economy freaking booms when rates get lowered? Make sure you join all the Facebook groups and shit. It's not easy to make friends. I know. And I was already looking on Reddit, and people were like, how do you make friends? How do you do things? And they're like, join clubs. They were like, I wrote down, there's this one like rec sports league. They're like, there's this kickball one that I've done a bunch where it's the least competitive. It's people just kind of go, they play kickball really not that competitively, and then they go out for like drinks afterwards. And some dude was like, I met like my girlfriend there. So I'm looking forward to like doing that. Obviously like some board games and stuff. Like, I mean, like, the club's all right, but I don't think I'm gonna meet the love of my life at the club, you know? The club is the heightened version of Tinder of like, oh, who else is here? Who else hotter and cooler and better is here? And I'm guilty of that. I'm definitely guilty of that. Your soulmate isn't at the club, I know. But it's like, right, I mean, I'm kind of in like a pickle now, because it's like, at least in Florida, because it's like, I know I should do more. I'm also like in Tampa, which is like a weird area to meet people. Like St. Pete is like more like city like, where I would meet someone more my style, but just the area I'm in, it's so just not there. But there's no, like, that is like the best place, like given my group of friends, like to meet people, because it's like, I know it's such like a backwards way of thinking. So it's like I have friends, so it's like I'm not going to join like a club for friends, because it's like I have friends, so I'll try and do something with my friends, and then like with my friends, it's like the stuff they do. It's not really a good place to meet women, so it's like, hey, what if I just get drunk as fuck to build enough confidence to talk to a woman, and then do it. Speaking of which, it wasn't the most embarrassing thing happened to me, but it was definitely a thing that if I wasn't drunk, I would have had. I still did. I had some regrets New Year's Eve. I had a weird New Year's Eve night. I was trying to, so I was in New Jersey for New Year's, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, right? Because I'm in New Jersey. None of my friends, I'm not really friends with a lot of my hometown friends. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for New Year's. So I look at on Reddit, clubs near my mom's hometown. And all the subreddit says is like, it sucks here. There's nothing here. You got to go to Brooklyn if you want some sort of like EDM club. So I'm like, shit. Then I do subreddit near my dad's house. And I'm like, good clubs like near me within like this county even. And they're like, there's nothing here. It's all ass. You got to go to Brooklyn. I was like, shit, there's absolutely fucking nothing. So I was like, maybe I do. I contemplated going to New York City on New Year's Eve because I've never seen the ball. I wasn't going to do the ball drop. I just kind of wanted to be in New York because I thought it'd be kind of cool, but I didn't think I could catch the last train back. And I didn't really want to stay in New York because it was expensive as fuck. So I decided against it. So I ended up, I talked to, actually I think on Instagram I found this underground club near like 10 minutes near my dad's house. So I was like, oh cool, like let me go to that. Again, tried to convince my brother to go. He didn't want to go. Tried to convince like all his friends. They didn't want to go. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just get drunk as fuck and just go by myself. And it was awesome. It was mostly a good night. I had, of all like club experience, it was fun because I had no restrictions, no like friends to like dance with. I drank a lot of beer. I had to pee a lot. Not beer. I drank fucking Surfsides. I had to pee a lot. And I just kept making like jokes in the bathroom, lying to like the other dudes, like just like stupid shit when like you're that drunk confidence where you can say anything. At some point, I don't know what I said, but I made a joke to like some dude about how, and again, I forget exactly what I said, but the premise was along the lines of like a girl urinating on me. And it wasn't in like a demeaning way. It wasn't like a sexualizing way where I was like, oh girl, you need somewhere to pee. You could just pee on me. I forget what it was, but maybe I was just like looking, I don't know what I said, but it was like a throwaway joke. You know how you just like say shit you don't mean. Like I'm not into that. That's not a thing that I'm into. It was just like a funny thing. Like I said, I remember saying it, but like I said a lot of stupid shit in that bathroom, like kept making jokes to like, the dudes, because like the bathroom only had one urinal and there was like 4 or 5 people in line, and I was like, shit bro, I was like, we gotta start fucking like, y'all ever see fucking Star Wars? Y'all never did that shit with your brothers where y'all like cross streams and have Star Wars battles with your pee? You'll say, yeah, exactly. So I was like, and then I said a lot of dumb shit. Forgot I said this. Like hours later, this guy comes up to me and he's like, yo, did you ever find a girl that's gonna piss in your mouth? And I'm like, I don't know who you are, but that's hilarious because I remember saying that. I just don't know you. And I don't know. I don't know what the joke was. Something along the lines of that. But I'm like, that's hilarious. So it was like overall, again, like moments like that where you have random dudes like saying that shit to you. It's like, oh, like you just have all the confidence in the world. And granted, I did. Like I was talking to this one girl, or like it was like these 2 friends, but like this one girl. And again, I said a lot of stupid shit that night. And one of the stupid things that ended up working, again, stupid shit can either go either way. Because y'all know about the also, if you've noticed, my 3D printer is going. I'm making a, I'm trying to make a giant ass, Catan board. These are gonna have like little magnets in it, so they magnet together. But like there was like 8 of us and we wanted to play Catan, but Catan only does 6. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make an 8-person Catan. So I'm 3D printing. So there's the crazy hot scale. Hot, crazy. So you have to be, let me see if I'm doing this right. So if you're a 5 on the crazy scale, you have to be at least a 5 on the hot scale. Like this is the danger zone. You don't want to be in here. Anyone here is dangerous. Anything up here is good. So again, that partakes to me. Sorry for the red, green color blind. Let me use, that's also not going to help. What else can you see with red? Great. We'll do this. Up there. So again, to one person, I may fall up here if I say dumb shit. To another person, I say, again, I'm mixing references here, but I may say dumb shit and fall down here. So one of the things that ended up, again, worked in my favor, I was talking to this girl, and I forget what she said to me, but my response was, I guess I'm not going to stick my tongue down your, or I guess something along the lines of me sticking my tongue down your throat. I was crazy. It was a crazy thing to say, but it was also like, I said it confidently, and I wasn't really interested in this girl. No offense, girl who's listening. I ended up kissing her later. We ended up kissing on New Year's Eve. So again, context, it was New Year's Eve and we were going to kiss. I think I said something along the lines, I'm going to stick my, or I guess I'm not going to stick my tongue down your throat on New Year's. And she's like, I never said I didn't want that. And again, I think that was, okay. So that ended up working in my favor. And I was like, oh shit, you know, whatever. The reason I thought of this was because, again, clubs are always bad because it's always the idea of, hey, someone's better. Because even it was like 10 minutes before New Year's, this girl was like, we're going to kiss on New Year's. And I'm like, shit, I better find I have 10 minutes to find someone else. I know I'm an asshole. I know. And that's what I tried to do. For the next 10 minutes, I tried to find someone. I even said I didn't tell anyone else this. It was kind of embarrassing. But I was like talking to like one of the attractive bartenders. I know I'm an asshole. I was talking to one of this attractive bartender who complimented me earlier that night. And she was kind of cute. And I like ordered another drink from her. And I was like, again, I was very drunk. And I was like, you got a boyfriend? And she's like, and I was like, shit. I've never asked straight up a girl that before. And most of the time I feel like even if they're not interested, they say yes. I threw here. I literally crumpled up. I didn't even, like, if I had a basketball, I like didn't even not that I took a shot. I just like spun around blindfolded and hurled it in any direction. I said, you got someone to make out with? And she was like, and then pointed to like her coworker. And I was like, I threw. I should have just been fucking normal. Granted, I was in New Jersey. I wasn't actually trying to get her number because I was leaving. And so it was probably for the best that like I didn't try and like lead her on or again do anything. But anyway, like I was like, ah, shit. Got my 2 drinks, one for that girl because I couldn't find anyone else. Again, I know I'm an asshole. And was like, fuck it, here's your drink. Fucking New Year's, yay! Anyway, I tried to ditch her a couple more times, but she kept finding me and was like, there you are! And I was like, ah, here I am! Oh! I know I'm an asshole. My New Year's kiss were just my friends, like a peck on the cheek, and my weird type, ooh, you're weird talking stage guy. He said, where my kiss at? Is there a way he could have played it? You swerved him. Is there a way? Was that an ick for him to say, oh, what about me? Do you like me? Do you want to kiss me, girl? Girl, you're a very nice set of lips. Would you like to kiss me? If he was just like, the only thing I'm thinking of is just like some book talk thing where he's like, I wish he just would have came up to me and was like, fucking, obviously not that, but like, is there something he could have said that you would have been like, ah, shit? Is it because not because he asked, it was an ick and I was just also over it, like went on a date and it was fine. And then low-key ghosted. He low-key ghosted or you low-key ghosted? And was it an ick not only because he asked, but because you were already kind of iffy? Oh, he ghosted. Before or after he said, what about me? He ghosted you, then you're hanging out on New Year's, and then he's like, where my kiss at? Oh, before. So you went on the date before. Yeah, fuck that. So is there a way you could have played it? Assuming he already ghosted you, but then doing the like, oh, sorry, gotta hurt my throat. Because that is indubitably an ick. That's not even the worst part. It gets worse, for me at least. Well, he's a nice dude, and we're in the same friend group, but I ain't kissing you on New Year's. Would you have pecked it? Yeah, I mean, I feel like a peck is. I'm telling you, yeah. You know what? You could have pecked him. No, obviously you know that you know your friends. You know what it's like to not peck him is a fair non-pectual act. Also, I've been doing freaking yoga at night, and by doing freaking yoga, I mean I did yoga last night before bed, and that shit was awesome. So Yeah, okay, so I was pretty drunk. I was also kissing this girl again, and I was sloppy drunk. A peck on my longtime girlfriends is chill, but a guy, yeah, guy peck is like, hey, we're friends. A guy peck on the cheek is, hey, we're friends. Guy peck on the lips, I could see either way. So I pecked a gay dude on the lips, but it was, I think I told the story. I was trying to impress my ex, and she was like, I forget what happened, but I was like, I ended up kissing my girl that night, but it was like, it was a play, but a peck, I don't know. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. So I was kissing this girl. I was sloppy drunk. I was sloppy. And she told me I was using too much teeth. And I like couldn't comprehend what she was saying. And I was like, too much teeth, that doesn't make any sense. But like at the same time, I knew exactly what she meant. Cause I was like inoperable almost. And then like, she was like, you keep using too much teeth. And I knew what she meant. I probably was, but it also just like pissed me off. She was right. I know she was right. I just was like, for some reason, it just pissed me off. So I just walked away. I know I'm an asshole. I'm not a good guy. I just walked away. Great. Again, she absolutely right. I know she was. I don't know what the lesson learned is from her. I don't know what the lessons learned, but I did get my karma, and here's why. So like I said, I was like sloppy drunk. I was having like just talking to other groups, having a good time. This group of girls took my like sunglasses, and I was like, I'm never fucking seeing these things again. Because they were like, can we take a picture of your glasses? And I was like, sure. They just took them, and then I was like, yeah, I'm never seeing these. And then like 10 minutes later, they were like, here you go. We talked for like a bit, but it was like platonic. Couple other like friend groups I talked to. And then I look over to my right, and there's this girl. She wasn't like overly attractive, but I was like, I was drunk. I'm saying dumb shit. I have a surf side in my hand. She's got a high noon. And I look at the high noon, and I look at her, and I go, high noons are kind of gay. She goes, what? And I go, low key high noons are kind of gay. Granted, I've made this joke before about something being gay. Yeah, I know it was a thing we used to do back in like 2012. Then it became derogatory and cringe from like 2016 to like 2024. Again, I've also been in Florida for a while where things aren't as liberal. Exactly. Some things they're just gay, right? Again, I think it's like derogatory when it's like, again, when you're overusing it, it's like a well-placed gay can be kind of funny. And again, I'm in Florida, so it's like, hey, things aren't as liberal in New Jersey, or things aren't as liberals in New Jersey. Yes, like vaping's just gay. It's not homosexual. It's just gay. What do I mean? It's just gay. No, maybe it is homosexual. It's just gay. Straight up. And so I say that to her. Again, I could make that joke to you guys. You guys would be like, oh, I know you. I know he doesn't mean that. That's funny. J Rome. Oh, wait. I don't think I told you this. I don't think I told you this story, J Rome. I don't know how long you've been here. But I'm talking about like the most embarrassing. This shit happened to me New Year's Eve. This is when I texted you. I texted you guys this right after I texted y'all. She said I used too much teeth, and I was pissed, but rightfully so. So like, yeah, I was using too much teeth. It was at a club in fucking whatever. So I told this girl, yo, high noons are kind of gay. Again, I could make that to you, J Rome, and you'd be like, that shit's funny. I know this guy's fucking liberal as fuck. This kid's gayer than me. Like, he doesn't mean that. It's coming out of a place of love and not a place of hate. Granted, I'm at a club in liberal ass New Jersey. I am wearing camo pants. And a crop top jersey. It's not a crop top, but it's like a crop cut. It's like long sleeves, and it's just like it's like a rave jersey. It's a rave jersey, but I'm also wearing camo ass pants. And I tell this girl, who's probably like a fucking college liberal girl, high noons are gay. And she goes, let me go back to full screen. And she goes, bro, you were the gay. And so she goes and literally walks away. Like, again, what I did, that literally, I got my karma back. When I walked away from that girl said I used too much teeth, she literally went, ugh, and like walked to her friends 5 feet away, is telling them what just happened, literally pointing at me, and I'm standing there dancing alone. I feel like shit, but I'm also very drunk, and I have like almost the inability to feel like, I feel like shit, but also like I'm drunk where I can just like suppress this feeling, but I also feel like shit because it's like I made a joke for one person that made someone feel a type of way, but I'm like, oh, this is fucking embarrassing. And then like the dude turns around, looks at me, and I was like, fuck, like my bad. Again, I feel like shit. And then like another one of like her guy friends comes over. She's doing the same thing. This guy said this right here, and the guy starts like walking backwards to do like one of these, like if I'm the 3D printer and he's trying to be like this guy, and the guy's like close enough to me now where I was like, yo dude, I was like, my bad. And he turns around, I was like my bad dude. I was like, it was a shitty ass joke. I was like, I probably made her feel like shit, like I'm sorry. And this word got kind of weird because he was like this girl is an angel. And I was like, I know dude. I was like, at first I was like it was a weird angle he was coming from. I don't even know if they heard me right, but again, I take accountability. It was a shitty ass joke I made. Again, it's a failing joke. I'm dying for interacting like that when I'm at the club. I agree. It was like, I felt like I did feel like an asshole because it's like, again, for me to get mad at someone who doesn't find my joke funny, I made the joke for one person. That's on me, right? That is 100% on me. So I was like, telling this guy, I was like, shit, my bad, dude. I was like, it was a half court shot. It didn't work. And he's like, it was a full court shot. And I was like, it was a full court shot blindfolded, dude. And I was like, I fucked up. And he's like, and I was like, I apologize on behalf of like your entire friend group. I was like, my bad. And like, I looked back at like their friend group. They weren't really looking, but I was like, my bad. And he's like, no, you're good, dude. And we dapped up. And then they all left, but I still felt like shit. I sent a drunk text to my roommate being like, yo, I'm a fucking asshole. This girl said I used too much teeth, and also I took a half court shot that failed. And like, again, I don't think that's a dead strat. I think it's just like a very niche. Granted, like I could be like an absolute asshole. Like what if she had maybe a gay best friend who killed herself because she was closeted and people called her gay and that's why she died, you know? Maybe it was a sore subject. Maybe she was, I don't know. But again, I stand by that line. I'm going to try, and I don't think I'm retiring the line. I don't think it can be, I don't know, but because it's like, there's a line where that works, right? Not a line, but like again, imagine that's the first thing someone says to you, like, that shit's kind of gay, you know? It was a failed joke. It was a bad joke for her. I mean, I don't know. You were just spitting facts. I don't know. Again, and then like, I was coping for a while, and then, it was a high noon. I know, dude. You should have seen this girl. Fucking. I want to say some hurtful stuff, but no, she wasn't gay. But I don't know. I stand by. I still think it's a funny line. It's a funny line. It's a fucking high noon, dude. It's fucking like, I don't know. Exactly. Thank you. But I'm also not trying to be like, I'm just gonna go back to my friends because like who don't. But again, it was again for not knowing the context. Because I also told my like liberal friend at work, and I told him that he was like dying. He was like, dude, you can't say that in New Jersey. He was like, you say that to me, that shit's funny as fuck. But you're in Florida, and like people don't immediately know your joke. For that to be the first thing, I get it. There is a line where it works, but I don't think I can be wearing camo pants. It would pass in Buffalo. I could see it passing in Buffalo. I don't know. But I think it goes back to that thing of she didn't find me attractive. Therefore, anything I could have said would have been, ew, gross. Why are you talking to me, you fool? You ugly ass I don't know, you freaking monkey. Right, because that other thing I said about like me sticking my tongue down that girl's throat, she ate that shit up, and she was like, I mean, no, like you still can, you know, like, so yeah, it was a weird New Year's for me. Oh yeah, because I felt like shit after I finished coping, and I was like, all right, I got embarrassed thinking about them, like whatever, like driving home in their Uber, and they're like, oh yeah, and that creep who said this, and then I'm all having a laugh about me. I was like, it made me feel like shit, and I was like, fuck, I'm just not gonna think about it, and then started like doom scrolling or whatever. There were no hotties in Canada. I went out clubbing, bro, none. Dude, I don't even know if there are hot people in Canada. Freaking what's his nuts? Timothy, no, is Timothy Chalamet Canadian? No. Hot Canadian guys. Okay, they're all gonna be actors, but they're also kind of like goobers. Yeah, what's the crowd like? What's the crowd like at a Canadian bar? I guess like it depends where you go. Is it a bunch of single weirdos? Bunch of creeps. My friend and I have this system. Whenever we go clubbing, she's a girl. We're friends. It's mostly American low key because we're right over the border. Oh, it's Americans going to Canada to drink. That's fucking hilarious. So yeah, Ed is actually. That's a weird dynamic. Because what, you have to be 18 in Canada? Is that the legal drinking age? Legal drinking age, Canada. 18, 19. Okay, it's a weird dilemma. Barely legal Americans and old, right? Because it's like, once you turn 21, it's weird. That's the cutoff for like, hey, you can no longer date people younger than 21. Maybe you can date a 20-year-old who turns 21 in a couple months. But it's just like, it's weird because it's like, oh, sorry guys, my girlfriend can't drink. All your friends are over 21. Oh guys, what do you want to do? Let's go to the club. My girlfriend can't get in there actually. She's got school tomorrow. Got free shots though. I did play the game. What's the game? The game of like getting free drinks from horny men. I don't think I've ever bought. That's not true. That's not true at all. I've bought in girls' drinks, but not in a way that's like, can I buy you a drink? It's more of like maybe that's why. Maybe I shouldn't have said, okay, if I didn't say, oh, you know what I should have done? She didn't let me finish that girl. I should have said, high noons are kind of gay, my lady. Allow me to buy you a real man's drink. She didn't just give me a chance. I feel like, yeah, okay. I think that's what I'm hoping for. If the girl did like me, she would have said like, what? No, they're not. What's not gay? I would have been like, freaking Surfside. Hi, how are ya? Jimmy Surfside. My daddy owns this place. Yeah. That is like, I guess how do you know? Let's just like, can we just become like just straight up like a woman hating stream? Like, how do I know if I'm getting taken advantage of a dumb woman who just wants a free drink? How do I know that she's just not some fucking gold digging? There was like 15 of us, 13 girls. That's a good ass ratio. So we drew a lot of attention on us, and the creeps would buy us all shots. Dude, that's a move. To buy fucking 15 shots is crazy. I feel like that's too many. Unless you're a large group, that's too many girls to be somewhat successful. Unless the girl, like, you have to be really good. You have to be really good for that to work. I don't care if I drain the pocket of a 50-year-old man because Yeah, yeah. To be flirting with okay. Yeah, to be flirting with 19-year-olds. I've had 19-year-olds flirt with me at festivals, but I don't go out of my way to flirt with them. It just kind of happens. Trying to fight the Drake allegations. But it's like, I know I'm unk, but I'm also not 50. You know? And I'm also not rich. But yeah. You're not 50, you're chill. Yeah, like I know, like it's still weird if I go up and try and flirt with 19-year-olds. But I'm also not gonna I'm not gonna shoo them away. I'm not gonna be like, how old are you? I mean, it's not like I'm not trying to get like numbers. It's just like, I think festivals are different. It's more of just like a vibes thing where it's just like, y'all are fun. This music's fucking good, right? Hell yeah. Like, I'll flirt with someone under 30 just for the night for something fun. Yeah, exactly. Like, but there's a chance that even that person under 30, if they're the coolest person ever, you're like, wow, this person's so interesting and they like me. Is that a deal breaker for you? Let's say they're like 29. Let's say they're 29. Yeah, that is actually kind of weird. That's kind of weird. They're 29. What's the cutoff? Half plus, yeah, 30. Half of that plus 7, 22. I still think age limit 25. I think it's weird. I think it's weird if you're over if you're 21, you can date someone from 18 to 21, I think. From a guy's perspective, if you're a guy and you're 21, you can date someone who's 18 to 18's even 18's kind of like, it's kind of weird because then you're 22 and she's 19. Again, it's like, it's fine. But I think once you're I think it's like 22 to 30 seems kind of acceptable. Like if a girl's 22, they can kind of be like, 30's still kind of pushing it. I'd say like 22 to like 28 is not getting any questions. Maybe 27 is not getting any questions. But then once you're 25, I feel like 25, it's like you are an adult and there's no, I don't think there's an upper limit until like I think a 40-year-old could date a 25-year-old. I think. Your friend's boyfriend is 23 and she's just turned 20, but he's chill and they're both in college. Yeah, it's not bad. Like you said, like it's all like when, I don't even know if it's like when, it's not inherently weird. It's not inherently weird. It can be weird. Especially if you're not like partiers. Like he did the reverse of you. Grew up in Tampa and moved to New Jersey. Wow, my arch nemesis, my cooler arch nemesis. It is crazy to think. I think about one of my friends. It's crazy how similar we are. One, we look alike. Two, there'll be like random shit that both happens where we're like, holy shit, whatever. Granted, we did both date the same girl. And both of our exes after that were also Aquariuses. When I got my tattoo, because I like my tattoo. Oh, one tattoo I wanted was the knee tattoo of the fucking, I wanted the knee tattoo. Okay, I don't want to dox him. He had a tattoo, or there was a tattoo I wanted. He got that tattoo. I never told anyone, but I was like, fucking, that's the tattoo I wanted. Then I got this tattoo, and he's like, yo, dude, that tattoo's fucking sick. He's like, I fucking love that tattoo. And I'm like, thanks. But yeah, we also both want to move out west. But yeah, there was no point of that story. Could be your long lost brother. We do look very much alike. We do look very much alike. But hang on, where the heck is my drink? All right, here's what I want to do. Here's what I fucking want to do. I have to freaking urinate. I have to pee. When I come back, we are going to we'll still yap a little bit, but we'll also fill out our 2026 goals. Like, for example, one thing I want to do is bring back themed weeks. And then we'll think of like some themed week ideas that we can do, such as something. I don't know what the such as is, but some sort of themed week. Go to Botswana. No, but that is another thing that I did want to celebrate. Celebrate Botswana Independence Day harder this year. More bugs, question mark. Darman, what's up, my friend? How is your 2026 going? Are you slaying the day? That is actually one thing I do want to do. That's probably one of the first things I'm going to do this year. Beat P5. Actually, okay, wait. Let me see. Games I want to beat to finally beat these games. P5. Fucking what's it called? School's chill right now? Hell yeah. Jubbin, come up to Buffalo or Niagara Falls, Canada. I'll rent out a building for the big one. Ooh. We'll get Bambi to come down too. We should do that. Well, I'll have to come over. I'll probably be in Colorado maybe at that point. I'll be in Colorado at that point. So I'll come over perchance. And we'll do a big themed party. Yeah, we'll go all out. Last year sucked because I was also in like a weird mindset. Last Hollow Knight, thank you. I couldn't think of the damn name. Hollow Knight. Silk Song plus DLC at some point. Getting over it. School's chill right now. Hell yeah, I'm glad. I know school definitely comes in waves. I think you said you were in high school. I feel like college is the same way. Jubbin and such Bambi fans beat up in my basement. Hey mom, I'm gonna have these two streamers I watched. They're gonna come over. Streamers. You're gonna have two fan cam girls come over. No, they're both dudes. You're gonna have two fan guy cam girls. I think I do have 112%. I think I literally have everything except P5. I did beat, I think we got everything else. They're two dudes and they're 40. Mom, you're gonna 40 girl. No, Mom, they're cool. No, they're cool. They're both, they're really cool. One's a deer. His name's, I think, yeah, it would be, wait, no, I'm pretty sure I got this checklist and I literally have everything. Oh, wait, no, because this is, 108. Yes, sorry, 108. These are the last 5, right? Yeah, you're right. My bad. So literally the last thing left, essentially we would get 112 if we beat P5. Therefore we do it. Good call. So we'll probably do that at some point. Let me pee real quick. I gotta pee real quick and then we'll finish some more goals. I'm gonna pull up my ideas list because I got a bunch of ideas that we wrote down, but like I never really had a chance to do it. But I definitely, I always say definitely. I definitely want to stream more, and then I don't stream more for like 2 months. But no, fucking locking back in. Give me like 30 seconds. I'm not gonna run ads because like no one else is gonna join tonight, so it's fine. I'll be right back. Dude, my place has become a cockroach nesting. Oh my god, a cockroach nesting ground this year. Not this year. I started to read your message. I will read your message. My place has become a cockroach nesting ground again, which is good. For a while they were mostly gone, but now they're slowly starting to come back, and it's fucking terrifying. And I told my brother, I was like, I'm starting to get cockroaches and like it sucks. And he was like, you know Maya Higa? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, she says that you can't blame cockroaches for coming around. That's like, oh, what did he say? He said something. He was like, oh, he said something. I forget what he said, but he said, you can't blame cockroaches because cockroaches' job is to clean up dirty places. So it's like, he said something, but it was basically saying my place was dirty and that's why there's cockroaches there. They go to like clean up dirt. They eat dirt essentially. And he's like, your place is dirty. And I was like, fuck, you son of a... He's right. He's definitely right. There's like fucking... It's not like... I don't live in a pigsty. Like I can walk around barefoot and then sit on the couch and not do the thing where like you wipe the dirt off your feet because you're like, I feel gross. Can we do other Minecraft games this year? That was fun. Absolutely. Another Minecraft games. One thing I also want to do is I like the idea of being a host, so I want to put together some sort of game show where I invite other streamers to be contestants and guests on it, and I want to incorporate their chats in it too. So I'm thinking about hosting it within Minecraft. I don't have it all worked out, but I like the idea of like putting together something, because if I can't be a famous streamer myself, I was like, what if I just make something so fun that like other streamers want to be on, and that's my in for becoming famous related adjacent. But yeah, definitely another Minecraft games with chat. There's a blizzard here right now and I still haven't shoveled. I'm feeling like a bad neighbor. I actually can't walk. You know what? You should feel bad because you're a freaking lazy ass, Gen Z ass, stupid ass. Dude, I went to a comedy show in New York. Connor, yes. Fortnite Friday. True. Hosting such a fun environment. Your ankle is purple. I've seen you got Drake ankle, or Josh ankle. Drake and Josh ankle. Potato. Drake, yeah, this is when Drake shoots his, yeah, that's kind of gross. Get this out of here. Okay, I can't get this out of here. But you got this. No offense. But that's what you got. When Drake shoots himself, Drake shoots Josh with a potato gun and he drops the weight on himself. I know, I've had it before, it sucked. It's kind of like cool because you're like, because I got bony ass ankles. I'm not going to show my feet right here, right now for free, but I got like bony ass ankles that I'm a little self-conscious about. And when I like roll my ankle, it gets super swollen and then the boniness goes down. So now it just looks like I got this like, yo, my ankle's jacked and I got strong ass ankles, but it doesn't look cool. My ankle's so swollen the first few days and it looked like I weighed 1,000 pounds. Again, it does make you look obese. Any new video games you want to play for the stream? I don't know. I mean, you guys are usually pretty good at letting me know like what stuff comes out. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do want to do an advice stream. I do want to do. Let me open this. Open this up. Oh, I do want to do advice stream. Let's see, what games, any new video games? I don't know. What game, have there been any new games? We got to do the Minecraft. Ooh, we should do the Minecraft Olympics. Maybe we'll do that for kickoff of the Olympics. Minecraft Olympics. Maybe I gotta really fucking edit that other one. I gotta edit that one from last year, make that a video, make the call to action. Hey, you want to be in this next one? Join my Twitch. We're doing it at some point. E33. I'm also kind of a fucking dumbass. I feel like this is a game I'd be bad at. Is this what you call a Dark Souls game or no? Is this a Dark Souls game or no? I just laugh at that one. I don't want to do this one. I know this is here. I don't think I want to do this. I don't want to. I know I've said this before. I don't want to subconsciously advertise gambling, even if it's in like a fun, like, yo, we bet on dumb stuff. Substance week. That could be good. Ooh, what about with Minecraft? What about with Minecraft? We try and beat Minecraft drunk. We try and beat Minecraft with Mr. Benjamin. I'm good though. I'm good. And we try and beat Minecraft. It is easy. What up? Ufio! It is easy. That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. I probably swap the order. I probably go alcohol, then number 3, then number 1. Just because 1 and 3 cancel each other out. If you do 1 and then 3, if you do 1 then 3, it kind of cancels it out. Yeah, Bambi's a fucking, no offense. Ufio, are you who I think you are? How many followers do you have? Who do you think I am? If you're not, then I look fucking psychotic. I gotta swap Tuesday and Wednesday. YouTube Shorts. Yeah, YouTube. That was a very specific YouTube short. Where I was like, hey, I'm doing this challenge. I need your help if you played this game before. And that's how Darman got here. But it was like, I also like, because I don't like being that guy that's like, follow your touch if you want. I don't know. It felt like very weird, but it was also like, hey, like it was a challenge. And I was like, I genuinely need your help. I don't care if you never talk to me ever again after I beat this game, but like, I need your help to try and beat this game. Yeah, so you're not going to grow on Twitch. I only grew on Twitch because I was playing a very specific game. I didn't grow on Twitch. And a speedrunner from that community happened to join, who was also a streamer. And he brought his chat in here a couple times, and then I brought his chat, and then we became friends. Or every Minecraft day, spin the wheel of pain. What's the wheel of pain? The wheel of pain. But also doing like, that's like doing drugs during the week is crazy. It'd have to be like Friday. I think I'd have to do a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. and then recover Sunday. Substance week. I wanted to do emojis. Mushroom emoji. And it's got to be for educational purposes only. Ah, oh, come on, son of a bitch. How can I do something this week? I'm still underage. Maybe I just eat the worst candy I can find. No, you do not participate. We'll figure it out. Like you do like the chip or something. You do like the one chip. Different like painful things. Or you could just do meth. Wheel of pain can have all kinds of things like do a shot, hit the pen, chug a beer, probably some harmless ones. That'd be fun. I did do something similar like that before. That was kind of fun. Drink paint. No, don't, Darman, do not. I'm joking. Jubb, could you give me a boost? Ufio, are you fucking... Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank because I've fallen off. Help me out here. Help me out here. Warheads are good. I think the one chip could be good. BB, help me out. Who do we think Ufio is? Fucking... I can't think of his name. Mr. Accounts Man. Mr. Make Another Account. And, what was that? Oh my god. Breacher. Yes. Are you Breacher? And I feel like even if I'm gonna look back at your messages and I feel like I've accused you of this before. And you said nah. You also don't seem like it. Just Ufia. Okay, if you are, then you got me. If not, I mean, I'm not going to give you a shout out. I mean, you're here. I'm not going to, it's weird for me to be like, yo, I mean, there's a lot of good shit online to join online. Granted, like, again, I could be like, yo, go watch Ufio, go do his channel and watch him and do it. And maybe you'll get BB, maybe you'll get Darman to go follow you. Not saying you guys have to or should. They follow you and then maybe they watch one stream and they're like, wait, this guy isn't entertaining or girl isn't entertaining. This girl isn't fun. I don't like their content. Don't like the games they play. You know, like me giving you a shout out doesn't really do anything. You know what I mean? I heard the Black Myth Wukong is a good game, but you need a good PC and it's Souls like. Yeah, I don't think my PC can handle. My PC can barely handle Fortnite. There's another game you suggested earlier. Random Juan Gotti. The Game of the Year award. Oh. Wait, what? Game of oh. I'm a fucking idiot. Juan Gotti? What the heck is Juan Gotti? What game is that? Oh, it won Game of the Year. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. Have a good night. I didn't mean to come off as an asshole. But going into streams and asking for follows isn't something that particularly it's not a great, again, it's like a weird thing to do. But no, I mean, I would genuinely say yeah, keep grinding. Ludwig's got a good video on it. There's a million good videos. Again, the biggest thing is you're not going to grow on Twitch. You're not going to grow on Twitch. You got to make YouTube videos. You got to make YouTube shorts. And you got to make good content. That's number one. You got to make good content and you got to get, again, people to your content. And Twitch is not going to be like, you should go watch this guy, you know? Thanks for that. Yeah, that's the best advice I can give. But yeah. Keep grinding. You got to end TikTok. That's right. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, any way you can get. Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's what I want to do. Post one TikTok, go live one time on TikTok. Maybe Minecraft. Celeste was the game I talked about. Celeste. Dang. Color obscure. Oh, E33. That one game of the year. I see what you're saying. Was this the order they came in? Celeste. I feel like, oh, I actually have heard good things about this. I don't know if I just opened up an image. Okay, so it's like a platform game. This game could be kind of fun. Sure, you guys also put a lot of good stuff in my Discord. Where the hell is gamer stream suggestions? When's the drunk driving stream? Drunk driving simulator while drunk in your car. It's really hard to make Path of Pain look like a baby. I made that shit my bitch. Just got called a slur because I said I don't want to drive to my friend's house to play Minecraft. Am I the asshole? Sounds to play Minecraft. Yes, you're always the asshole. If you're not going to your friend's house to play Minecraft, you are the asshole. Driving simulator. Yeah, what if we do like a couple different things? A couple different things for Substance Week. Where did my freaking shit go? Maybe Minecraft. Maybe driving. Oh yeah, you're in a blizzard too. But that is a move though. If you were in walking, that sucks. Cause like I was in walking distance to my childhood best friend's house. And on a snow day, I would walk to his house, and then whenever school gets canceled the next day, and we just play video games all night. That is a move. But you can't drive there. That sucks. No. I don't think your friend should have called you a slur unless it was something funny. 'Cause that's what they say about slurs. Is like, as long as you're freaking funny. Playing over FaceTime? Yeah, or like hopping on Discord and playing. But to play side by side... maybe she's not cool enough to be on Discord. But it is kind of whack. No, you're not the asshole. I do want to read like Reddit stories. I think reading Reddit stories could be fun. It's been a while. I'm seeing a shit ton of people play. Oh shit, no, I lost my chat. I didn't mean to do that. Like I've been seeing a bunch of people playing Minecraft recently. Quinny's been playing Minecraft. Ludwig's playing Minecraft. Lost in the Frost is playing Minecraft. PB&J. Squeaks is playing Minecraft. Yeah, dude, what the heck? Everyone's fucking playing Minecraft. Minecraft be freaking popular. Dude, I was in Queen's chat the other day. I was like, yo, bish, what's up? It was funny. It was the F slur. That's funny. You have a good world. That's funny. Maybe you are the asshole. We should beat a world on stream. That would be kind of fun. Because I did used to have a Minecraft server. It was good. It was fun. I played it for like one night. Didn't play it for like 2 or 3 days. And then people played it for like 2 days straight. And they had everything. They fucking grinded, dude. They fucking grinded. But to be like, hey, we'll fucking all beat one on stream, I think we all speed run. I think that could be kind of fun. I think that could be kind of cool. But I took the server down. LLTS, the 2 weeks phase. Where was I? Game suggestions. We all speedrun on different substances. We're all no help. We just knew whoever's on coke is winning. A blinker for every death. Yeah, we talked about that. I hit a Benjamin, good idea, bad idea. I think I was drunk when I sent this. Dryman will be on Warheads. Yes. Yeah, there's no way this wasn't. I mean, this was more BitLife. Cookie clicker. Flags. Scent roulette. Yeah, before it starts, I know I freaking fell off. Oh, this was Hot Takes. Hot Takes was fun. That was a fun stream. I was you right there. You founded that idea. Learn something Monday. We forgot to do that. I know. I fell off, bruh. I fell off hard. I'm just not good. Spoiler, 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 spoiler. I know. I want to fall back on. But I haven't been enjoying, if it makes you feel any better, I have been enjoying my IRL life, which has been fun. To not fall off. Let's see. Get back on the wagon. Don't fall off. What the hell's happening? Dude, I've been fucking reading the new Hunger Games book. The one with fucking, what's it called? Haymitch's backstory. It's just kind of a fucking banger, dude. I was like, if any of y'all read, there's always a time in a book where you're like, holy shit, this book just got good. Usually it's like when you first start reading, you're like, Two People in Great, remember when they would be like 5 or 6? Yeah, I know. 2 viewers, bro fell off. No, yeah. I definitely shot myself in the foot by not going live for a while, because it's like eventually people find like a new streamer that they will watch. Then I was their Monday, Thursday, Friday streamer into I found someone else who streams then, therefore like I no longer like watch this person, you know. It's definitely me. It's also like I would put so much self-worth on how many people would view my stream. And like I would contemplate quitting streaming if there was ever a stream where like I'd be like, oh, here's this cool idea I have. And then for some reason, like none of my chatters were just available. So I was streaming to no one. And I was like, dang, that sucks. Should I just like never stream again? Because that shit sucks. Because that's the thing that's good about YouTube is you're making a video and you're just like, yeah, someone will probably watch this. When you're streaming on Twitch, you're like, no one's watching this now and no one's going to watch this in the future. Therefore, like, I don't want to talk to anyone. You should check out Tamir on Twitch. He's one funny motherfucker every weekday. Twitch. I think I got too many tabs open. Tamir, yo, written. Oh wait, this is yo, this dude actually does like real shit.
Before I start a performance,
I guess like for the character that you're trying to play, like get into the mindset of the character, know like what makes them tick. Something like if the contents, you know, there's 7 of them, right? Yeah.
yes, there are 7 of them. So 3rd grade is often a very blossoming year, would you say, as a 3rd grader?
I don't have much memory of stuff past before age 12, but from what I remember, for what people explain, 3rd grade.
Were you in this chat? Am I gonna see you chatting?
Do you want me to?
Or you weren't here on this? Wait, why does this name look familiar?
Okay.
Like filthy. Enjoyed having me on season 3 of fishing.
I was gonna say, like, this is crazy. He's doing like real shit for having only 2.1k followers, and he's doing like IRL shit. Something doesn't add up here, but that makes sense that he's had to work. Yeah, that makes sense. You were part of his OG crew. That's pretty cool. This guy seems fucking yeah, it's cool. Last live 3 hours ago. Reacting to the drama. Yeah, we gotta get to a point where like we be catching up on shit. We be having shit to do. Instead, cause like you're right, when you were like when I think Captain said it, and he was like he's like mates. Oh, he's mates with Mr. Beast. Yeah, you hate Mr. Beast. Whatever happened to Sissy? Sissy found someone else. Sissy found someone better. I hope Sissy will drop in randomly for like 10 minutes. I haven't been live in like a month. Yeah, about a month. I haven't been live in, yeah, it's been a while. But going live every day and having like some like shit you can do where it's like, yo, let's fucking read like Reddit stories. Like that's something I definitely want to do. For mansplaining breastfeeding. Where we just do like random shit throughout a live stream. Cause I feel like it was like when I don't go live for a while, I'm like, oh, I gotta come back and I gotta do something crazy. And it's also like, oh, I want to do this, but then it's like, what if this person leaves because like they don't want to do that, and then what if this person? But I don't know. But I expect to stream more later this year. When I move. That's what I was gonna say. When I move. Weddings are like wedding stuff. Oh, that's cool. If you're under 13, they do like a, hey, don't fucking, I'm a child. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, I like the idea of like, oh yeah, we gotta do this. We also gotta find Bambi. Yeah, Bambi, it's funny. Like Bambi, I'll go live, like I'll have a streak of going live, and then Bambi will like make a post where I think I low-key kind of like inspire Bambi a little bit, because like I'll go live for like a couple days in a row, and he's like, oh, I gotta go live, and then he'll be like, chat, we're coming back soon. We're coming back soon. And everyone's like, yeah, woohoo, he's coming back. Woohoo, whatever, freaking dancing and shit. And then we don't see him again. Then I also fall off, and then I come back, and then he's like, we're coming back. So once I come back, we'll find him. Yeah, because he DM'd me and was like, yo, would you want to play this game together? And I was like, hell fucking yeah, dude. Hell fucking yeah. But yeah, we gotta freaking start doing shit where we react to YouTube videos, we become a reaction Andy, we become a Redditing Andy where we read Reddit stories, because that shit gets us, I don't know what that shit gets us. I don't know. There's just a lot of shit I want to do, you know? There's a lot of shit I want to do, but there's also like, yeah, I don't know. Because it's like I mean, now that I'm not like turning everything into a video, it's like, oh, do I want to do something if no one's gonna be there? So it's easier just to be like, oh, I'm doing something I don't care about, because there's nothing worse than doing something you care about and then no one's there and you're like, shit, I don't want to do something I care about anymore. Shoot for the moon and land in the stars. Yeah, I gotta start like, yeah, maybe we get the schedule back. We start bringing the schedule shit we're gonna do. I still want to continue to make Still can want to continue to make shit like this. Like, I think I'll continue to make YouTube shorts like that because that was genuinely a lot of fun, you know. I like editing, making my cock shrimp tail. Gotta head out. Catch you next stream. Darman, I appreciate you stopping in. It was good yapping with you. It was great yapping. Yeah, we will no longer fall off the wagon. Wagon is back. Consider wagon back. Get the wagon back together. Yeah, I'll do some pondering over the weekend on balancing making content for YouTube and streaming fun stuff. And I think that's good. But yeah, because there's a lot of shit on here that like I wanted. Like I like the idea of a streamathon beating all these games. I don't know why I said I'd beat chess. I like that idea. But it's tough when your friends are like, yo, we should do something. And I'm like, we should. Fuck streaming. I need more fucking discipline. Another cooking stream. I do want to do another cooking stream. One cooking stream. That was fun. I genuinely enjoyed that. The IRL stuff, I freaking love doing. I gotta plan around my roommate. I gotta fucking plan around that shit. Yeah. We'll come back. When are the Olympics start? I think the Olympics are soon. I feel like we gotta do the Olympics thing. Olympics 2026. February 6th to the 22nd. Yeah, so I'll probably get that set up soon. I think I want to get the Minecraft game set up again. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. I think we do another Minecraft Olympics game, winter themed. First, we got to do it soon. Feb 16th. Ooh, and everyone can be a country. That'd be hype. That'd be fucking hype. Or Feb 6. I call Botswana. Preacher takes it. Just a fucking bink ass pull. Yeah, but we definitely got to beat Hollow Knight first. I would say this is a high. How can I text color highlight? And then I think we'll do some like main stuff that like can be fun, and then I'll like record some Reddit stuff. Preacher can beat Israel. Or fucking Russia, dude. If fucking Russia be doing it with their undercover shit. I feel like he's more of a Russia. He's more of a Russia than an Israel. Yeah, I think that's our path. I think that's our path. I think this will be our main big thing we work on. And fucking shit, dude. And then this will be the subtle thing that we work on. throughout. Because it's fun to yap. I like the idea of reading Reddit stories and yap, because I don't always have things that I can yap about. Y'all don't always things that you have information you can yap about. But we essentially have unlimited content. You only get one max update? That sucks. What's the top all time? In my sister-in-law's face. She get the other video edited soonish. I gotta lock in this weekend and edit. Right now I'm editing. I'll show you. I want to finish this short. Then I gotta edit the Minecraft. The Minecraft thing is like, it's pretty much done. I just have to give it like some pizzazz. Yeah, because I also don't want to make the video and like be like, we're going to do it this date, and then I just don't do it that date. So I got to figure out when I'm going to, yeah, I guess I just have to figure out that shit. I got to finish editing this short. Okay, this is not going to work. One day soon I will learn to edit. I will learn to edit, and then you'll have a built-in clip farmer. Dude, I'd freaking, if you knew how to edit, I'd pay you to edit. Because it's also like, I think like being there for like the moments too. It's like, oh yeah, you know how this went down, therefore you know how to edit it, instead of getting like a 3-hour VOD and being like, I have no idea what the hell happened. But yeah. So I gotta edit this, and then that was funny. She wasn't supposed to walk into frame, but she did. But yeah, okay, so let me lock in my to-do list. I don't know what's even on here. Okay. Edit. Shrimp, edit MC, make MC Olympic. Because I'm pretty sure, I want to say this is like, this is so fucked. Yeah. I do have it mostly edited. I just have to like give it like the, like this is just like a placeholder. But I have it like mostly cut down, 33 minutes. But it just needs like a little like. Okay, I guess. What the hell is this? Where is my face? Why is this? Is this like super zoom? What the hell is happening? Oh, why was it super zoomed in? I don't know why this is super zoomed in. I don't know. I had the plan to learn how to edit over break, and I just didn't. Shit. Honestly, it's like, it's not too bad. It's not too hard. I watched, when I was first learning, I watched, like the most confusing part is like just how to set up Premiere Pro. Or like how to set up your editing software. After that, it's like a very simple concept where it's like, okay, you bring in saved clips, you cut off parts you don't want, you push it together. Yeah, there's like shortcuts and shit. There's like things you can learn, but that's like, yeah, I don't know why this is like super zoomed in. Maybe I just fucked up something. But these were each of the individual. These are the scores start around 4. Yeah. So maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I'll lock this in and then we'll make freaking Minecraft. Should we bring in other streamers? Other streamers to play with their chats? Maybe I will. I think I invite at least anyone but Saikuno. I was thinking about that. Fuck that guy. I was thinking about that the other day. No, I was thinking. I was watching this Dr. K video, Healthy Gamer GG, and he was talking about how it's not good to dislike people. Not how it's not good, but like how dislike is a powerful negative emotion. Because when like you dislike someone, you're kind of like stressing yourself out. You're getting, I think it's called cortisol in your body or your blood. And it stays in you for like 24 or 48 hours. So it's like when you're like, oh, I hate this guy. I hate this guy. So it's like, it's important to work out like the dislike. So I'm trying to like dislike, because I definitely like, it's easy to be like, oh, fuck this person. Like the other day, my one coworker, I was like, again, for no reason whatsoever, I was like, God, she's just pissing me off. Again, for no reason. I was just in a bad mood. She was doing nothing wrong, except like talking and existing. But I was like, God, I'm just in a freaking bad mood. But this is not good. I bet Cody will be down because she's been on the Minecraft grind. Yeah, I think so. I think I can invite her and then also like open it up to her chats. I just have to get I gotta get the server back up, and then I gotta like figure everything out. Yeah. I think it'll be fun. Plus, if I make a freaking stream, if I make this video in short, yeah, it could be kind of crazy. I don't know. Finn, what's up, my friend? We were making our goals. Let me backtrack. We were making our goals. My goals for 2026. Things I wanted to do. Things I wanted to stream. We're looking through our ideas and stuff. One of them was another Minecraft tournament where we had a bunch of mini games people played. They fought each other. But doing that before the Winter Olympics, I think would be kind of cool. So I was saying, I have this video that I pretty much edited, just got to add like the final winning touches to it. We're trying to figure out like would I invite like Quinny's chat and be like, yo, Quinny's chat, like come compete in this. Plus if I make a video and like a short in TikTok, that's like, yo, do you want to play in this? Like I think it might be almost like too many people. There's a chance it can be too many people. There's a chance it's also not that fun. I don't want to hype people up. If you get Bambi to do that, that'd be legendary. He's so bad at Minecraft. Ooh, true. Yeah, I remember he was thinking he could beat me in that one parkour map we did, the only up Minecraft map. We'll bring Bambi back for this. I'll have Bambi come in. And then if there are some streamers in between rounds, we can ask them and like interview them and shit, or anyone who wants to be on mic, the podium chair. But I think this could be fun. What are even like some Winter Olympic Games? Winter Olympic Games list. Alpine skiing, a biathlon, bobsleigh, figure skating. So I'm thinking we can do some sort of like ice track. What's that one clown's name who went to Minecraft? Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about that today, actually. Fuck that guy. I don't know his name, but I mean, he seemed like a nice guy. Braden or some shit. Ice hockey. Yeah, this is gonna be tough to do. I feel like speed skating. We could do some sort of speed skate. A lot of these are going to be like, that's what I'm thinking, like ice boat racing. I think I do one, I think I do one in an arena. Are you trying to join the Winter Olympics? No, I'm trying to put it together in Minecraft. I don't think I could do any of these in real life. Cross-country skiing and rifle shooting? What the hell? That could be... A lot of these are going to be like in a boat in ice and you shoot shit. But I'm thinking we do like the speed skating one would be kind of cool if it's like a thing and you race around in a circle. Then I think there could be a cross-country one could be kind of fun. Like a long like one thing you got to like traverse through. That could be kind of cool. Like I like the idea of those two. I got too many damn tabs open. Ideas. Minecraft Olympics. Speed skate. Speed skate and then cross country. Speed skate, boat, cross country, boat. Biathlon. Ooh, maybe like you're in a boat, but you shoot other people. But then how do you not shoot the boat? When you shoot a boat in Minecraft with an arrow, does the boat die? Because I got to figure out a way for it not to do that. Biathlon, shooting, and I don't think so. I feel like we've done a bunch of stuff in boat. Maybe just like a shooting on ice thing. Maybe just shooting on ice. You can make the boat invincible. I just don't know how to do that. Shooting, maybe on ice in the air. Shooting on ice in the air. 2v2 or 2 teams, maybe. Okay. I'm not a seasoned Minecrafter. Is there some sort of like some sort of game they could play where you like punch something into an arena? I don't think there's anything. Ooh, a fun winter parkour. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Winter parkour. That could be kind of cool. Your Cole 3 in Minecraft SR, ask me anything. What is MCSR? Could there be a fun like jumping thing? Minecraft, it's the 3rd lowest rank. There's ranks in Minecraft? What the hell? Minecraft, what is SR? He's that guy. Could we do curling? Speed running ranked or something. Okay. Sorry, the cat's being stupid. It's pretty fun. You should try. Let me see. Speed running ranked. Oh, this actually does seem sick.
You'll with a ever
Wait, is it where you speed run beating the game? The hell's happening? So okay, so they are speed running the game in the same seat. Oh shit. Oh, you go against people. It will match you against someone. Does it put you in pretty good seeds usually? Yeah, I could 1v1 Bambi. This is something I could actually... I mean, he wouldn't be able to win. I mean, he wouldn't be able to beat the game, I don't think. Dang, 8 minutes is fucking nuts. That makes sense. Do you think they know where the other one is? Like in their mind, he's telling them like... What the hell? Oh. Shit. Think there's a comeback? Surely there's not a comeback. Who's got more beds? Oh, maybe. Bed strat. Oh, you can see the part. You can see these. You can see, the other person can see this. Okay. Oh, no way. No way. 4 bed? Holy shit. Oh, holy shit. I was trying to get into this for a while. That's fucking crazy. That could be fun. I could play Bambi in that. The guy, he just didn't have any beds. I don't know what he, I don't know what he did wrong. That guy fucking... So that would be fun. Oh, 3D printing's done. Let's go. Right now I've made... This is 20. I have about 32. I need 61 of these things for 8-player Catan. And we got little magnets in here, so they magnet together. Shit's gonna be fucking sick. Also, Finn, I'll show you since you're right here. This is my cock shrimp tail. It was like a shrimp cocktail, but yeah, thank you. Oh, freaking nuts, dude. I really want to buy a 3D printer. What do you recommend? What's your budget? Honestly, I would get, because it usually just came down to, oh, like a K. That's max. Oh, wait. 1K euros or, yeah, wait, hang on. Let me make sure. Yeah. Oh, dude, you got so much freaking money. yeah, I would get, this is a really good printer. If you want, like, again, like to see whether or not you'd use it, I'd recommend anything you get from Bamboo Labs is going to be good. This is like the iPhone of 3D printers, where everything's good. This is like a great entry level. I wouldn't get this. You don't really need this. The automatic, I mean, you can get this thing that like lets you print in some colors, but like this is a great like entry level 3D printer. Great, Bamboo's got like great support if something goes wrong. Like, it's not bad. You just, yeah. If that, a K, I was gonna say a K is crazy. Like, this was like 300. This is like the slightly bigger version, but this is like for 219. Like, my brother has this one that you can't go wrong with it. Pretty sure it does auto leveling. Yeah, auto leveling. Auto freaking everything. They have a great software to like edit your shit. Maybe it needs to crack, but it can't because I had that actually. Literally not the other day, a couple weeks ago, where my ankle was fucked. I was like, I want to move my ankle, but you need to, but it can't. But there's a great like online community of shit where you can just like grab and download. Like, you could just look up freaking like Abe Lincoln. I mean, there's probably not gonna be anything, but like people just make cool ass shit on here that you could just grab and download. But like also the software in here it's great. Like, if you like for a bunch of stuff. So I would recommend it. Pretty much anything from Bamboo Labs, you can't go wrong. Again, this is like the entry level one. It tells you when to like maintain it, when to fix shit. Customer support's pretty good. Spare parts are on here. Like I said, you can get this thing that essentially allows you to automatically print multiple colored prints. I don't have it for mine. It all depends on what you want. Do you know if they're, oh yeah, this is so portable. Yeah, especially this small one here. Like, just the way it comes to, it also comes pretty much like pre-built. Like, I imagine it won't take longer than like 5 minutes. I mean, let me see. Like, I would keep the box because it probably goes right back in the box. A1 mini Bamboo unboxing. Wait, did it come fucking... I'm pretty sure it fucking came... Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I mean, those are the dimensions of the bed. Again, it's not huge. You're not going to be doing anything crazy with it. But I mean, like, it's rare you need anything that big. And this is something that, like, again... For $219, like, this is a good fucking, it's a good fucking printer. Like, they did this test with Bamboo where they hung it from string and had it print something while suspended from string, but because it can like auto compensate slightly for like when the motor goes flying this way, it can like counterbalance like this. It was able to like somewhat print something that was like decent, where like other printers like can't do that. I'm sure some of them are like slightly better now. But yeah, I would be comfortable. Again, like that guy's got the thing that can print multiple colors. But I don't think you necessarily need it. Like it's kind of cool, but it's not necessarily needed for what you need. But yeah, I mean, the first printer I had was an Ender 3 3D printer. Ender 3. I think I got it for like about $150 maybe. It was fine. I had it for like 2 or 3 years. But stuff just kept breaking. It wasn't auto leveling, so it's like you have to like leveling it by yourself sucks ass. So if you can get something that like knows the level of the bed and you can just print, and just the more, again, it's like all the little stuff that just sucks. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this. Again, watch your videos on it, watch some stuff. Well, that's kind of cool. It's kind of neato. It's got a great, yeah, like I know my brother doesn't even use his computer. He just uses the app to like find shit he wants to print, and then you can print from the app. You can also, I'm pretty sure it has a camera too, this one. I know mine does. The slightly bigger model. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe this, maybe it does have a camera. Supposed to be like noise canceling and have like somewhat of a somewhat of like an anti-vibration frequency where it counteracts the frequency. But yeah, that's the one I'd get. Guidelines, chat. It's time for freaking bed, dude. Get some freaking sleep. Including you, Finn. Also, how you doing? Happy New Year. Hope you're having a good year. You just woke up? I guess it is like 5 in the morning. Right? What? Come here. You done killing cockroaches? You got classes in 2 hours? Okay, yeah, maybe that does make sense. Come here. Can you see her? Can you see this bish? What's up, bish? What's up, B? I'm excited for this new year, folks. I'm freaking excited. It should be fun. It'll be a fun year. Finn, I'm also moving in like 6 months. So it'll be fun. It's a cool looking cat. Yeah, she's a tiny little guy. She's a little baby. No, she's not. She's like fucking 2 or 3 years old. Is it an upgrade? I'm moving states, actually. I think I'm going to Colorado, Denver specifically. Leaving Florida. No more Florida guy. No more Florida man. No more Florida boy. No more Florida nothing. Yeah, moving to Oslo. That would be cool. I did want to go to Europe this year. But I don't think it's in my budget, considering I bought tickets for that EDC cruise. And I bought tickets for the EDC cruise, and I'm moving. So probably 2027. 2027, I think I'm gonna do my Europe tour. Yeah. Freaking yeah. Yeah, dude. But I'm tired. I've been on that grind. I'm gonna freaking sleep in tomorrow, dude. Freaking Friday. I'm gonna sweep in a little bit. A Jubbin Europe tour 27. Exactly, folks. And then also later this year, don't you got work? Yeah, I mean, I have work from home, so I can sleep in a little bit. I could start my day like a little late. I was supposed to work 8 to 12. I could do like an 8:30 to 12:30, or like a 9 to 1, or 10 to 2. But no, my boss is on vacation. I was gonna say, yeah, meet up in BB's mom's basement for Botswana Independence Day. She's gonna have two 40-year-old men there. Two 40-year-old boys. Bam Bealt. Buy my tickets. Buffalo. Oslo to Buffalo, baby. Oslo to fucking Buffalo. A nice sectional. Can we get at least 3 guys on a couch? 1 guy per sectional. We can make this shit work. We can make this shit work. Dude, sleep on a couch. Do you ever sleep on one of those like leather couches and your like just back gets just stuck? Yeah, because you're short. Fuck you. Is it later in this year? I think it's in September. I think I fixed the Botswana command. 258 days. But maybe he's a giant. So oh yeah, the best when you're drunk. But like a leather couch sucks ass because it's like you get stuck to it. A regular couch isn't bad. 60th anniversary of a country. That's crazy. He's a giant. Is Bambi tall? I could see him either being like 5'7" or like 6'3". One of the two. He's Canadian. I could see him being like 6 something. 6 foot. I slept on a couch in the Airbnb because I couldn't hobble up the stairs. Oh, fuck you with your fucking broken ankle. Crazy, my grandpa's older than Botswana. That is crazy. My mom is the same age as... Oh, my mom is older than Botswana. Is she? Yeah. He's at least 6 foot. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. My toes, speaking of things that are fucked up, my toes fucked up. I think I accidentally cut my toenails too low, and then I was wearing my snow boots were too tiny. Now my toes fucked up. My friend's Nana is exactly 7 years older than Botswana. Her birthday is September 30th. Yo, that's cool. But yeah, so I got like I think I got an ingrown nail, but luckily my stepmama is a foot doctor, a podiatrist, if you will, and she did a little toe surgery on me to freaking open up Tobert. She said, Tobert, you can be released. Yeah, that first night when I got Tobert, I was like, every time I'd like move it slightly, like my sock would pull on the toe, and I'd be like, ah, fuck. Can your mom check me out? She does have a practice in New Jersey. Oh. Did you see that shit? Shit was cute as hell. She's stealing shit. She's playing with magnets. Oh wait, I think let me see. But it would starve. Wait, let me see. How do I see my clips? Wait. I think I can just go channel. Oh, that's me. Hi, me. Get a snake. That's crazy. How the fuck do I see? Oh, wait. I think isn't it like channel? Wait. Oh yeah. Videos. Wait. You can rewind on streams now. Oh, I guess I was also live on YouTube. I can just pull up YouTube. See my clips. Playing with magnets. Okay, wait. How do I go full screen? Can I really not go full screen? In New Jersey. Oh wait, I don't just go to youtube.com. Yeah, right down here. She's a freaking goober, and she just took my she has one magnet and she left with it. What a freaking goober. Dude, cats are freaking goobers. Cats are freaking cute as shit though. Cats are fucking cuties. Yeah, cats are fucking, I mean, snakes are fucking nuts. I feel like I'd get an ant farm before a snake farm though. I feel like an ant farm would be kind of like low-key satisfying to watch. A ball python for a year, she was lit. I have a weird relationship with snakes. Like, I love watching them move and slither and shit. What's a BCI? But I don't like snakeskin. The idea of snakeskin is gross. Snakes low-key freak me out. I don't like the idea. Snakeskin gives me like that weird, like, boa constrictor imperator. That sounds like a car. But like snakes are majestic. Like, watching snakes moves, it's fucking majestic. It's fucking majestic as hell watching them. Just like, it's kind of sick. And like seeing them, it's like, it's also kind of, but like, I don't like snakeskin. So I just want my freaking wrist to heal. I'm in college. You're in college for snakes. Wait, what is your major? Aren't you like, do you let your cat outside? It's not my cat, it's my roommate's cat. And no, she's a strictly inside cat. It's funny. She is deathly afraid of people, with the exception of like me and my roommate. But yeah, she doesn't like new people. Zoology, that's right. So we have the idea. We always joke about like whenever we open the door, like she'd run away, or like what would she do if she went outside? Like she would be too stupid to find her way back. 50th. You look cute, skinny boy here. Take a cookie. Thank you, my friend. What's up, 50th? How you doing? You having a good New Year's? I feel like letting your cat outside in a city would be scary. Oh, in a city, yeah. We have a lot of strays in our area. You're not having a good New Year's? I'm sorry. We got a shit ton of strays. There's this one this one cat who has laid a bunch of kittens. I think I've seen her like lay 2 litters already. They kind of hang out around here. Cats fucking kill everything. They're fucking invasive. You weren't streaming yesterday? I know, dude. I've ruined your New Year's. Yesterday wasn't New Year's. How did I ruin your New Year's? What you been up to? You been playing games? You been freaking grinding? You been freaking... they're so bad to the environment isn't even funny. I know. They just fucking breed and shit. We had outdoor cats. We tried, to be fair, oh, dude, Battlefield fucking slaps, dude. I was addicted to Battlefield a couple months ago. In like October, November. We tried to keep them inside, but like we would open the door and they would like again, it'd be like the door would open up this much. We would sneak our bodies through, like again, close our bodies there. The snake or the cats would like jump over our legs to sneak out the door and be like, I'm coming out no matter what. And be like, shit. They do look cute. They have toxic shit in their poop. No way. Toxic poop syndrome. Huh. Huh. Who would have guessed? Your RD's over too. Nice. I don't blame anyone because I know people don't do it maliciously. Don't use the bathroom after me because that shit, that's toxic. You ever do? One time I farted into a couch so bad because I was eating like popcorn the day before, and then I was wrestling with my little brother and I threw him into the couch WWE style, and he like cartoonishly like fell into where I was sitting, and he was like, "Ooh." Also, can you get pink eye from a fart? I had this debate with one of my coworkers today. Okay, is that true? I think the poop particles get absorbed. I think the poop, again, like if someone were to fart in the open air, okay, they're farting bare ass. Yeah, there's like poop particles that get straight into your eye. But I feel like your underwear and your pants do like an N95 mask type shit where they absorb the pink eye particles and only let the stink through. But you're telling me, because you can still smell. Yeah, but smell is like, the gas is fucking smell. I mean, like actual, like, the stink is the shit particles. No, it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? I just feel like Jubbin thinks the smell is different from gas. It's literally called passing gas. But like, so if you light a candle, that shit smells, but that shit can't give you pink eye. So why don't people just get farts from like, why don't people just get pink eye from like if I fart in the office, is it unsanitary? Not that I do, but I definitely do. 4 states that matter: solid, liquid, gas, smell. Alright, but solids can smell because it's not toxic. So okay, am I putting my coworkers at risk when I'm farting? So if I crop dust, dude, that's actually insane. Crop dust in their eyes. Like try to make it to the toilet. Yeah, but I'm just a farty guy. I be farting all the time. Granted, I did fix my stuff. No freaking way. Like I want to believe you. The smell from solids is gas. What? Or tiny solids flying in the air and solid? No fucking way. What the hell's a scratch and sniff then? I guess you're exactly right. Can you get pink eye from a fart? Ha! Idiots. Get fucked, liberals. From poop. From poop. Ask Rock. Yeah, I heard it's from poop. And what is in farts? Poop. I'm scared to touch my eyes now. I do gotta change my pillowcases. How often do y'all change your sheets? I feel like if I'm ever on a dating show and a girl asks me like, do you change your sheets once? Like, if you change your sheets in the past month, I think the answer is maybe. I just want to get pink eye. Then do they have to look at poop? Wait. Every other Sunday, good for you. How does someone get pink eye then? Do they have to look at poop? No, it's like maybe you wipe wrong and you got poop on your fingers and then you rub your eye. It also, like, I got pink eye in my eye once, then it jumped from, not jumped, but like somehow it went from this eye to this eye, then from this eye back to that eye, all in one go. every first of the month, but more if it feels dirty. Yeah. Oh, pink eye from glitter. Oh, didn't some gay dude throw glitter in your face? And I mean that not in a derogatory way, but at a pride parade. Yeah. That sucks. Gay ass glitter. That sucks. He probably farted. Oh, a drag queen. Y'all ever go to a drag show? Oh, man. Dude, I'm fucking sleepy. I feel like my friends are too closeted to go. There are no drag shows in your area. Don't y'all freaking have, or is that, where's the fucking red light district? Is that, no, that's fucking the A1. Amsterdam. I went to one at 15. Woke. Straight up woke. Also, isn't it kind of LARPing if a straight guy does to? Isn't it kind of LARPing if a straight guy goes to drag? If a straight guy goes, LARPing. Wait, is it LARPing if a straight guy goes to a drag show or performs in drag, becomes drag? If you can tip, you can go. Hell yeah. I don't know. I just roll with them alphabet people. No, it's a Dave Chappelle quote. Yeah, no, they're freaking cool. I wouldn't be performing. I don't think it's LARPing if you just go and watch. Now festivals got a good amount of LGBT people. I agree. Gay people are fun, dude. Oh, I had one of my favorite coworkers ever. Was a lesbian. I loved her. She told me, like, when my boss one time was like freaking, my old boss was freaking out at me. She's like, she had to leave because she came close to like beating his ass, and I was like, oh, you fucking should have beat his ass. But I don't I mean, there's this one I wish I had more. Okay, is it performative of me to want lesbian and gay friends. I have 2 pictures on Facebook on when I graduated high school, and one is with me with the pride flag pin in my face looking out on the sea. That's such a Facebook post to have. I think my Facebook profile picture is a picture of me standing in a wave from like 2012. In Denver, you have a ton of gays nearby. Yeah. No more hick ass Florida. Oh, true. I was thinking about, I was like, yeah, there probably will be a lot of gay dudes, but like, it'll be fucking Subaru heaven out there. The fucking lesbians, dude. I know I made that joke like 3 times today already. But I feel like it's true. You'll be in yep. Trying to think about the worst thing I could say. I have like 4 LGBTQ friends. I think I just have like in my close immediate friend group, I think I have 1, but I don't think he's out to everyone. In the market for a Subaru, yeah. They're nice cars. I kind of want one. Alright, fucking shit, dude. Alright, I gotta go to bed. I'll be live again at some point. We doing more shit. Your dad drives a Subaru. They're fucking nice, dude. They're fucking freaking nice. Chat, it's been fucking real. Finn, have fun in class in 2 hours. BB, it's good yapping. Glad I could get everything off my chest. The top gays. The gays I know are good drinkers. They're fun. They're fun. They're freaking fun. But yeah, I gotta freaking go to bed, dude. I'm tired. It'll be a fun 2025. We'll figure this shit out. We'll freaking. But chat, y'all have been real, as always. I wish I had something that I could say. I just want to use other people's things. You won't. It's an ethics class. Hey, ethically, you should go. Always go. Everyone, lock in. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I will see you go football. Woohoo. And we'll figure something out in the future. Y'all been real.